I wonder how Jamie's doing on his vacation in Hawaii. Hi everyone, my name is Chris Martin. Welcome to Keto with me. I will let Jamie tell you the details of his weight loss for week 9, so be sure to stick around for that. But before we hear from Jamie, let me give you a quick reminder what Jamie's week 9 goals were. His goals have actually been the same since week 6, but I just want to recap them just in case. So, 20 or less carbs a day. He needs to do some level of fasting. You know, in this case, I've asked him to do at least minimum 16/8 fasting. So that's not advanced, so he doesn't have to, he can have like cream or maybe even some, MCT oil in his coffee, something like that in the morning. At some point we'll take that away and go more advanced. Also, he has to target a 75% fat, 5% carb and 20% protein, macros. So, we want his foods to have more fat than protein, than carbs. So, lastly, he also needs to be, trying to eat, mostly clean with, he can have some dirty style of, foods, for example, whole food, single ingredient, low ingredient foods are more clean. And then over here, like if he has to eat a pepperoni or some cheese that may not, be technically, clean, or technically clean, then he's allowed to do that. So, all right, that's his goals. Let's hear from Jamie.
Hello, wanted to make a quick video while I'm on vacation. I'm here in Hawaii for 12 days. I've done really well, maintained my weight the entire time I've been here. I didn't lose. I've gone up and down, a little bit, but not anything significant, just up and down each day. Been eating just lunch and light lunch and decent dinner. Trying to keep my macros as close to what they're supposed to be as I can. Just maintaining keto while I'm here. I've had really good readings. My glucose has been down below 100 for pretty much half the trip, so feel real pleased with the results that I've had while on vacation.
Let me recap his video in a little bit more detail because, I have a spreadsheet that I can refer to that has just like all his stuff in it, not just, some of the little highlights that he put in it. So he actually lost 1.6 pounds for the week. I believe in this video he said he maintained, but he actually lost while he was on vacation. So to me, that's impressive. I gotta look down a little bit here because this is a little bit more detail. He had 3 blood glucose readings in the 90s. He had like 90, 97, 98. Folks, he didn't even have like maybe once every now and then he may have dipped below, 100. And, but his average, for the longest time was like, he was getting down, but it was like around the low 100s. Now he's kicking these things out left and right. He's also maintained some level of ketosis. It's trickled a little bit down, but we advised not to do, we agreed not to do any long fasting while he was gone. So he is doing some level of fasting, probably sometimes just 1 meal a day, sometimes 2 meals a day, and skipping like a breakfast or something like that. His macros are close. They're not like as good as when he's at home, but hey, that's kind of expected when you're there. I did notice on his carbs a couple times he was above 20, and it looks like one of the days perhaps maybe he overindulged a little bit, so I'm sure him and I are going to talk about that when he gets back, which we're planning on a sit down for week 10, which will be not too long from now. So we'll discuss it there. We'll discuss it before that. So me personally, I think, being on vacation for that long, and he has like another 6 days too. So, look, I check his stuff every day. He could have went completely sideways in that environment, and he did not. So to me, thumbs up, Jamie. As far as his week 10 goals, for his week 10, what we're trying to do is, maintain this. He has another 6 days still in Hawaii, so we're maintaining the same goals. We're trying to, mitigate any, things, if it makes sense, So to me, he's doing fantastic. So Jamie, make sure you stay strong and keep doing what you're doing, because it's going to be exciting when you come back and we get back on what I call super track, so look forward to seeing you soon. One more thing I wanted to announce. I've said this in the last 3 update videos, and I even added it to the channel trailer video that I just put out shortly ago. Jamie and I are going down to Keto Pa-LOU-Za. Keto Pa-LOU-Za is a keto conference. You should see information popping up here. It's held in Louisville, Kentucky. I think it was held there last time, so I think it's probably the consistent spot for doing it. The actual dates for Keto Pa-LOU-Za is 6th, 7th, and 8th. Jamie and I will only be down there on the 7th and 8th. We are going down as just like you would, just to spectate, walk around, collect swag, and so forth. If you happen to be down there and you recognize us, just walk up to us and talk to us. We're super normal people. Matter of fact, we'd be excited, honestly, if someone recognized me, but that's not why we're going. We're going because same reason you would go. You want to hear Dr. Boz, Dr. Berry, and and get as much information on keto as possible, because the more we know, the more we support each other, the better off we're going to be. So I'm really hoping you're there, we'll be there. That's it. Thanks for checking out Jamie's progress. Be sure to like and subscribe, so you can keto with me, but even more importantly, so you can continue to get updates on Jamie and also be around for the sit down. That's when I bring you back in my little, it's not really a studio, it's my basement. And we sit down and we talk to each other and we kind of go over, high level things we get before, we get after pictures, we're collecting all this. So it's always a good thing when him and I can actually see each other face to face and actually sit down and, talk in front of you. As always, if you have any comments or questions, don't hesitate to leave them down below. Just remember, nobody's perfect. Be a coach, not a critic, and take care, folks.